Hi, how can I help you? Or what can I help you find? What are you looking for today, sir? We got Seahawk deals over here. We got Mariner deals. We got Cornell deals here. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys usually light? What did you guys get last year? You guys like something that goes loud, or you guys like something that's more colorful? You guys looking for finale, pregame, or are you looking for halftime? These are a lot of questions I'd ask selling fireworks this past week. In some tribes here in the Pacific Northwest, that's how some of us express that sovereignty. You go out there, you sit in a stand, and you get hungry, and you order something from concessions, or you sell fireworks, or even you sell T-shirts. You sell anything. You trade, you barter, you do stuff. That's what it's like being in a stand. You get to meet people, you get to talk to people with mask or with no mask. Sometimes, some people got a half cut off tank top, and you gotta put up with walking around that. What I mean by that is, there's some people out there that are wearing neon orange, neon orange tank tops, bro. They're out there, and they got their gut out, and they want people to see. And some people don't want to see that, especially the people in the stands. And I never really understood that. Why people are like, oh, people want to see me in my tank top. And a lot of people, I understand, no pun intended there with the stand, get it, having a stand. I understand that it's hard, man. It's a crazy year. I'm glad it's over. Today's July 5th, and I'm glad we're here for episode 91. So let's get started.
Please don't let me down now. I've been gone for a while, you been tripping. Late night on my phone, I've been sipping. Got me up too late, baby, I was trying to sleep. I'm just trying to sleep. Would you love me in my dreams? I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to forget all my problems, cause I'm done. Everybody watching when they look at what might be. I just wanna call my mama, tell her I'm the one. Nothing she ain't know, got my angels right by me. Yeah, got my guidance. I'm just trying to sleep so I can fly in. Baby, take my hand, know that I'm the pilot, I've been waiting.
And it's just like, Boom City's one of those things, man. Boom City's where we call our fireworks home, where wholesalers come in and they sell fireworks to us to sell to people. And you're thinking of every different way you can to heckle someone in. It's not really like heckling either. It's more of like, hey, let us, I guess it is heckling. People who've never been catcalled before, Boom City ain't a place for you, man. If you ever that's just sales. Have you ever bought a used car? They're going to be talking to you the whole time. They're going to be trying to distract you. They're going to be trying to do everything to get you excited for that car. The same way I'm going to be excited to give you something in my fireworks stand. That's just how it goes, man. So how can I help you, Can I help you by listening to this podcast? Can I help you by entertaining you for the next 40 minutes or so? Or can I sell you some fireworks? That's just how it goes, But nothing really makes you feel more special than that, doing good there. Being around your family, being around them. That's what it's all about. But also nothing makes you feel more like an uncle than showing someone how to open a knife, man. You ever show someone to open a knife? You just feel like you were just like the teacher of all teachers, man. You said, oh yeah, you open the knife? You just, that's how you open it. What? Dude, showing someone to open that knife, that's essential. You could be at Maui, there's like there's places you can go on the beach, and there's like these coconuts on palm trees and stuff. And say you want to cut the leaf off, but you don't know how to open that knife. You could try ripping all you want, but you could cut your hand. I remember one time I was there was these like little pine leaves or something like that. And I was just trying to take the leaves off. I wanted to get the stem because I was trying to tie something. I was watching Man vs. Wild, so I thought it was really cool. and I took all these leaves off, and it was like a fern. It was a fern. I grabbed the fern, and I grabbed it and went like this, tried to rip it off really quick. My hand was bleeding. I was probably 8 years old, and I never did that again. I still think about that. If you're not careful too with cardboard, that could cut you too. If you're cutting cardboard, you don't got gloves on, man. That's hard work. So be careful when you grab them pines and you're trying to rip away. Because ripping away can only really hurt you. Just rip towards you, I guess. Like the rip tides are coming towards you, kind of. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Don't grab pines and stuff like that. I never really understood why people wouldn't be more careful of that. Maybe because they haven't been hurt by it yet. Maybe a pine hasn't hurt them yet. Or like the suggestion to everybody that when I want to go to B-dubs hasn't hit everyone yet. Every time I want to go out to eat, I want to go to B-dubs, man. I want to get wings, I want to get fries, and I want to get a soda. That's what I want to do. But everyone wants to switch it up and go to Olive Garden all the time, or they want to go to here, or they want to go there. I want to go to B-dubs. I want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings. They got all them sauces, Some people say they don't put enough sauce on their wings. They say they're dry. It's a little too crusty. Man, I'll eat wings from anywhere, man. If I don't got to make them in my own oven, I'll eat them. But if I'm going to make them, I'm going to make them good. And I'm going to make homemade blue cheese. So if you guys want to make good wings, here, listen up right here. What you do is you go and get them wings, at the store. You go buy the chicken that's not frozen. You go buy the actual frozen, or not the actual meat where you can get the steaks and stuff. So you go there, you get some, they call them party chicken wings sometimes, or they can just say chicken wings. And be careful when you get chicken wings, because you can actually go buy chicken wings that are big. But you want the party wings. So you go there and get the wings, and you go to the store, you buy them. And what I've been told is baking soda and cornstarch, if you put those on there before you put them in the fryer, it creates little air bubbles that makes it more crispier. And that's supposed to make it a lot better. So what you do is you let those soak for about 6 hours like that. Not too much, though. I think it's for every pound, it's one little teaspoon or tablespoon. And you mix it up. And then what you're going to want to do, I like to put them in the deep fryer and in the regular oven. So if you're going to do something crazy, you could put them in the deep fryer. But I feel like they do better in the oven. I like them a little bit more crispy. So then you take them out, then you take it, put them in a bowl. After you flip them on both sides for 25 minutes on 450, take them out, and then you put your favorite sauce in a bowl and toss them, then you're good. Make sure you get some fries there too. That's definitely what you need. Some fries. Fries are fries are a supplement, I feel like, at this point. They make everything better, I feel like. Most dishes and meals and dinner meals and fry meals, if they didn't have fries, damn, dude, they're carrying the load. Fries are the backbone of 95%. Fries are the backbone of 80% of meals. Dude, they carry meals sometimes, man. Where would chicken tenders be without fries? Dude, I have no clue. I have no clue where chicken tenders would be without fries. Could you imagine that? Or a burger, I get burgers sometimes just on their own. But, man, fries definitely help. Chicken nuggets? Where would they be without fries, man? I don't know. But, Joey Chestnut, competitive eater, just won his 17th, I think, hot dog eating contest. How many? I don't even know. I think he had 72 hot dogs. Dude, that's insanity. 72 hot dogs. I think it's a 10-minute timer. Dude, I love that. I love that Joey Chestnut ate that many and won it, man. That's dope. But if we're going to talk about anything, we got to talk about how Matt Stoney went and won it in 2015, man. That was dope. Matt Stoney's the man, dude. Don't sleep on Matt Stoney, bro. But yeah, it's insane to see that, you know, people flock to New York to go watch that every year. And it's something I want to go be a part of. Me and my buddy Nate, we're actually talking about going to check out the hot dog eating contest. That would be pretty fun if you ask me. Go see Matt Stoney. Matt Stoney's a legend, man. He definitely capitalized on the food eating channel on YouTube, man. He's just got a better personality than Joey Chestnut. Joey Chestnut's a very competitive, very well-known competitive eater, but he just doesn't have it like Matt does. Matt's a little bit more TV friendly. I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say about Joey Chestnut other than Matt Stoney just has it together. And these two guys I'm talking about, both competitive eaters. Joey Chestnut, kind of an older white guy. Matt Stoney, kind of a younger Asian guy. That's just, I'm not being, I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but that's just their descriptions of who they are, you know. From my point of view, that's just what it looks like to me, you know. And it looks like, I don't even really know. Sometimes I have a hard time switching topics, but then I was thinking about this one time that I was at my cousin's house. Yeah, I was at my cousin's house. And I walk in, and the first thing, I ask, I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? They're like, oh, are you thirsty? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, there's water in the fridge. Arrowhead. So what do I do when somebody says, do you have any water? Oh, no, what do I do when somebody says, yes, there's water in the fridge and there's Arrowhead in there? I ask for juice. You got any juice? Because I'm not really wanting no Arrowhead, man. I don't know what it is about Arrowhead. I feel like all Arrowhead water tastes like water that has been soaked in plastic for like 20 years. If it was a zombie apocalypse and I needed to drink it, I would. I think we've talked about this before, though. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse? A zombie apocalypse happened, man. You got to hit up your family. See where they're bombarding. What they have. But dude, people would be going nuts. Sometimes I think the world's ready for like a zombie apocalypse, and then I saw what the Northwest did when the heat wave went to like 109 and all the air conditioners went out. Imagine that that amplified times 100 with food and everything that you would need. So like all the canned goods gone, So like, oh man, just think like COVID times like 1,000. But dude, COVID was crazy, man. People were like, LA, like highways and freeways were like shut down. That's insane. People got like some dope pictures of them like on the freeway of I-5. No one was even on there. That's pretty cool to me, man. That's like apocalyptic shit right there. And, oh man. And like always in movies too, if you guys always notice, like if it's a zombie movie, there's always like a plane on the highway for some reason. Have you guys noticed that? It's like they just lost control and couldn't, lock the pilot door to let anyone in, and they just crashed. Or maybe the story behind it is like the pilot like turned into a zombie and didn't know how to fly anymore, so he like just nosedived. Damn. Did you know that most freeways are actually like made for emergency landings? Like and they're also made like for Humvees to be able to always drive on them with the height restrictions. So like any bridge or anything can't go lower than a certain amount because also like semis and stuff. But definitely, yeah, that's something I learned. I remember like, oh yeah, if you did clear out the freeway, you could emergency land there. Dude, I don't know how you would do it, though. Yeah, imagine just like saying, like, oh, yeah, I'm bringing my cousin to his soccer practice. You get on I-5, and there's a plane landing on the damn freeway. Dude, that would be so nuts. Or, like, if a plane was crashing, what would I be doing, you know? Dude, I'd be freaking out. Dude, I was on that plane one time to go into Buffalo, and dude, this pilot, man, he was definitely feeling like, I don't know what I was doing. Oh man, that was a yawn. Sorry about that, guys. It's like 4 o'clock too. I'm still a little bit behind on my sleep, you know. Make sure you get that sleep, you know. But you know what hurts, man? Oh man, other than, you know what hurts more than not getting enough sleep? Oh man, this is the worst. So you know when you're jamming and you're hanging out and like you're listening to an artist and you're actually like you're feeling it, and then someone goes, "Oh, have you ever heard of so and so?" And you're like, "Damn." They're basically telling me to change it. If you guys notice that, you know, you're jamming, you know, like, "Oh yeah, this guy, he's got bangers, man." And then someone, "Oh, have you ever heard of this though?" Damn. That's when you know someone's trying to change the song on you, man. It just ruins the whole vibe, and you're like, just take the aux then, you know? I miss aux chords more than, like, Bluetooth. This is like the okay boomer in me, or okay millennial, or okay whatever. But, like, aux was cool because you could just unplug and hand it to someone. Now it's like, did you disconnect? No. Well, can you disconnect so I can connect? I already did. No, you didn't, and won't let me unless you do it. All right, fine. Dude, telling someone to disconnect their phone from the speaker is like that text that pops up when it says you've used all your data on your family plan. So, like, when you were a kid, and it would just start an argument no matter what. Hey, can you disconnect from the speaker? Why? Because you're on it. Yeah, I know, but can't you just connect to it? Yeah, but you got to disconnect first. That's just how it goes, man. Bluetooth speakers, man, they're starting something. Bluetooth speakers are initiators. You know, they know what to do. You know? Oh, man, I was at Boom City, and there was these kids walking around, and I don't remember who someone said. I think it was Jay. He was just sitting there, and his kid or someone's kid walked by, and they're like, "Hey, what's his name going?" And he was like an 8-year-old kid, and "Oh, I don't know," but they're like, "Well, does he have a girl? He running around with some girl? Is that his girlfriend?" You know, they were like 10, maybe 12. Yeah, I heard they were sharing Gatorades together. Damn. Sharing Gatorades together? That's every middle school's, you know. When you're sharing Gatorades, man, that's official. Sharing Gatorades is more official than Facebook, I think. That's love right there, man. Yeah, so those kids, I don't know, I never saw them again, but I observed that, you know, those kids were talking, and they said it pretty loud, because, you know, kids are still learning indoor voices and stuff. But we were outdoors, so they didn't need to use indoor voices. So, you know, yeah, they were sharing Gatorades. That's crazy, man. I never really understood that. You know, indoor and outdoor voices. I always get so offended when someone would tell me to use my indoor voice. Shh, use your indoor voice, man. Dude, I'm not using an indoor voice, man. As I just kind of lowered my voice a little bit. But I guess you don't need to be yelling all the time. I think that's like a thing for me. I always think I gotta like talk loud or something. But that's not the case. You don't need to. You know? You can just like get your point across by talking. I don't know. You know? I did notice that a lot of people wear shades all the time in the sun. And that's good, you know? And I've noticed that I kind of like it when people wear shades, because it means I get to see myself a little more, you know? You get that full image. You get that third mirror. That's what it feels like. You know, you got you got the perspective of others, which is your first mirror. And then you got the lens 2 and 3 as your two other ones. So keep wearing your shades, guys. Girls, so I could see if I got something in my teeth. You know, help me out here. So what happened is I just got in the RV and I'm recording. And man, is it hot in here. I think, comparing it to the last hot day we had, it's still pretty hot in here. It's not nowhere near as hot, but I think the RV is just kind of stuffy. Yeah. A little bit, man. A little bit. Maybe this RV is just a little stuffy. Almost as stuffy as like someone's shoes, dude. Some shoes don't have ventilation. Like Crocs got ventilation. They got holes in them and shit. But some shoes don't have no airflow at all. So like, those guys at the mall who got to clean shoes and stuff, or that's their job to, sell shoe cleaner. They must be smelling some stank ass feet, man. Have you guys thought of that before? Dude, they call someone over, they do the hard work. Hey man, let me clean your shoe, $5, and they go, all right. And they're talking to them, they're selling to them. Dude, they definitely got to be getting some stinky feet in there, dude. Oh man, stinky feet are the worst. That's why like stinky sock on the Bean Boozled is like the worst one. Can you imagine eating a stinky sock? Like a sweaty one, dude? Oh man, that's nasty. No, man, I couldn't do it. No way. No fucking way, dude. I mean, I could, not that I couldn't clean shoes, because I'm not hating on people who clean shoes, but I'm saying like couldn't be around people with stink feet, man. I mean, I don't like to be around someone who stinks at all. And I understand too, like, hey, I'm not hating on people who can't shower or nothing like that, but it's like if you have the like ability to shower twice a day or once a day and the ability to brush your teeth, then why don't you? Wouldn't you feel better doing that? I've always kind of wondered that. Like, I guess sometimes, dude, at night I don't brush my teeth because I just forget. But that's really rarely, maybe once every 3 weeks or something, where I'm really tired and I just want to just go to bed and I don't even want to get up. I just want to be on the phone or something, want to watch a movie. I still need to watch Loki, man. Oh, man. I love Loki, man. Loki as like the Disney thing with Thor's brother, mischief guy. Everyone's talking about it at work too. And they're getting to that point where they can't stop talking about what they want to talk about just because I haven't seen the show. So that makes sense. But I got to start catching up, I think. That's what I believe. And that's just how it goes. Sometimes you got to let it go. Like ETG would say. That's... I was talking Warzone. I always talk Warzone, that's the first thing I'll say. Hey, man, you play PS4, you play Xbox? People will say, yeah, I play Xbox and PS4, and now I don't have that weird, like defenses, or the defense to like stick up for Xbox, because we could all play together now. Like, oh, we got to play together sometime, play some Warzone. So I was thinking about it, and I really thought about this deep. I was sitting at the table, with the light on and my feather and dipping it in ink and stuff, and I was really trying to think and write and, think about my thoughts. And, there was no fan going on in the room, but it definitely felt like there was one. Felt like a breeze, and I got this breeze of an idea, and the idea was a crazy one. And the idea it just kept coming to me, and it was just telling me things. And I didn't know how to decipher these things. So I really just sat there and, felt the breeze. And I just thought about what it was. And what it was telling me is that some people are like a counter UAV, man. Some people are just waiting for you to do good so they can shut you down, man. Don't be a counter UAV, bro. Be a UAV, man. Bring light to others. Be that Harrier, Come on in. Observe. Take the enemy out. Take the negative out. Be the Nuke. End it. End the drama there. End it. Move on to the next thing. these kill streaks in Call of Duty are more than just. They're more than that. They're definitely something to be thinking about. You know, the kill streaks you use in Modern Warfare 2 tell me a lot about you. If you run the UAV chopper gunner tac nuke, you know, that's that layout right there. You know, what's your go-to loadout in MW2, man? I'll be honest, sometimes I would rock the care package, then I'd rock the Harrier and the chopper gunner. If I'm really going sweaty. Sometimes too, I you know, you gotta have the nuke on there just in case. But the truth is, guys and girls, I never got a tactical nuke. Legit. And what a nuke is if you get 25 kills in a game in a row without dying, you can just end the game. You call the nuke and the game's over. Which is insane, you know, because the odds of you dying are pretty high. A lot of people would like keep track of their nukes on their game bio and stuff, and you know, I never had one. But that's okay, you know. It wasn't all about the nukes, you know. I was about supplying them teammates with them UAVs. That was me. And those UAVs, man, they're so clutch. UAVs definitely are game changers, man. But if you got cold-blooded, you can ignore those. You know? You got to be ready for the Call of Duty talks, man. You know they're always going to come up. You know, that's just how it goes. I love Call of Duty. I love my video games, and I miss playing them. I haven't played video games in a long time. I also haven't been to a gym in about a month and a half. But I have been. It's not that I haven't been doing anything. I've been pretty active, for that matter, you know? But, I'm glad I'm here today to record because I know this week's going to be a busy week for me with working in that retail space. You know, you got to remember that you're in that retail space, man. And you got to be busy. You got to tell people how they're doing. You got to ask how their day's going. You got to open a fitting room for them. You know, that's just how it goes. That's retail for you right there. You know, and then you get to go home and you get to do your homework. You get to go watch your shows. You get to go eat. You get to hang out with your friends. You know, I feel like one of the best compliments you can receive, though, is, you did all that in your head? Oh, you guys know that compliment? You know, when someone says, oh, what's 11 times 11? You're like, 144. Whoa. Did that all in your head? Dude, I don't even think, that's not even the answer. 11 times 11 is 131, I think. What is 11 times 11? Let's see this. College graduate here. Can't even tell you what 1111 is. Oh. 11 times 11 is 121. That's how much it is. Yeah, so you know you're... Damn. What is 11 times 11? 121. Damn. Didn't even know that. It's a little embarrassing. But you know, yeah. That's the best compliment I feel like you can get. Damn, you did all that in your head? Yep. What's 6 times 6? 36. Damn, you did that one in your head? Yeah, I did. You know, that's a compliment right there, man. I feel like it is, man. It's almost like, hey, I really like your outfit. You know, that's how it goes. It's just like how the ranks of the stand in Boom City, you could tell who you are. If you're the one who has to go get the food, you know your rank. Know your role, man. Every stand knows its role. You know, if you're the guy who has to go run and get food for everyone, that's your role. You got to fill it and just know that role, man. You got to know it. It's like them bread rolls, bro. You got to know them rolls are like, you don't want to fill up on them. So, you know, if you're running to go get food, you got to know you can't fill everyone up because there's going to be more food coming. What else we got here, man? Oh, yeah, man. All my stand owners going to be real busy these next couple weeks, man. You know? So everyone's going to go back to their job for about a week, 2 weeks. They're going to take that vacation with all that Boom City money. Woo! Where's everyone going, man? Where's everyone going this year? That's what I'm wondering. I wonder about a lot of things, actually. You know, I wonder about what kind of water bottles everyone likes to use. I wonder what makes somebody want to go up to a stand. Is it the color? Is it the person? Is it the prices? You know, I feel like if I sit here and think about why someone wants to go to a stand too much, that's like the age question of marketing. Why does someone go somewhere? Because their parents used to go there, because they like to go there. They like the color. You know, there's so many variables that I don't think you'll ever know of why someone goes somewhere for something. I feel like a lot of it has to do like what they go to what they're familiar with. Like, oh, my dad would always go to the stand, or my dad drinks this beer. That's a lot of the things I feel like. A lot of people will just start eating things that their parents did because it's what they had. I mean, I always had teriyaki as a kid, and I love teriyaki. But is that because I just like teriyaki? So you can't really pin some things down. Just like that ninth pin in bowling, you never really know. It's gonna wobble all at once, but you never know. I never understood that. But I think I'm thinking about making some. I'm thinking. You guys see that? The double word right there. I'm thinking about making some merch for you guys, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I think one of my first ones I'm gonna do is gonna be like a merch of Ray, using the word Ray. Put it on some shirts. You know, I want to get some bandanas. That would be dope. I think making some bandanas, that would be dope. Some cool ones, you know. Because I've been cutting up them blankets, dude. Been cutting up them bandanas. Or using those tourney bandanas at this point. And that's fun and all, but you got to make sure that you're, repping the squad. Man, I'm really thirsty too. But, what else we got going here? You know what I have right here? I got old show notes from episode 61. Let's look at this. Don't associate madness with drinking. Remember when Snap had 3 best friends? I wish I was more socially acceptable to chew with your mouth open. 8, no one care about your cat either. Oh my god, these are hilarious. Dude, if you're not laughing at your own jokes, man, there's something wrong with you, man, if you can't laugh at your own jokes, dude. And you got to be able to laugh at yourself. There's little things we all got. No one's perfect, and whatever we're doing today is what is going to help us do something better for tomorrow, I feel like. Or worse. Yeah, that's definitely true, too. What are you using social media for? That's another good question. A lot of people use it for good. A lot of people use it for bad. But that's important to know. It's important to know kind of things like that. But I'm so thankful I'm able to be here today, be able to talk to you guys. I wish I had a voicemail to play. You guys need to send in a voicemail to 425-320-3641. That's one of the only numbers I've memorized. Man, dude, have you guys ever been in a situation where you don't know how to call someone because, you don't have to memorize numbers no more? Damn, dude. Oh, man. There's a select few things I can think of where I wouldn't use my phone. If I leave in my car and something happens, I got to use someone else's phone on the streets. Like, hey, can I use your phone really quick? Fuck, I don't know who I'd call. I guess in this case, I'd call the voicemail. Say, I don't know anyone else's number, but let's remember this moment, man. Or if you're in jail, you get one phone call and you're like, I don't know who to call. Dude, that's definitely a scenario right there. You're at work and you don't have your phone on you. You got to call from there. Oh, no. I do not want to be in that situation, dude. I don't think anybody wants to be in that type of situation. What situation I want to be in is I'm manifesting. I want to have a good rest of my day. No stress. I want to laugh a little bit more than I should today. I want to stay hydrated. And what else am I bringing? What else do we need? A pleasant surprise for the good for me. You got to be specific on what wishes you want, too. I just kind of noticed, oh, there goes a firework right there. Oh, you guys hear that? It's a Roman candle right there. Boom. Ready? Here comes another one. Boom. Come on, there's at least 10 in there. Oh, there's the 6th one. We got 7? Oh, the little baby one, 6-piecer. But yeah, man, fireworks had a shortage this year. So if you guys bought fireworks and you're like, man, those guys, they're charging out the ass this year, it's because what happened is that China didn't have enough fireworks this year to sell it to everyone. So there was a limited supply. And if you guys don't know what supply and demand is if the demand is high, okay, if the selling point is high, that means there's low demand. And if the selling point is low, that means there's high or low demand. So it's basically teeter-totter. And it's good when it's equal, But this year, the demand in fireworks was a lot, but they weren't selling a lot, so that's why they went up in price. So for my people who are usually used to getting, I usually get an $80 XCal. This year I had to pay $200. It's because the supply of demand. That's why. So if you guys are still hung up on that, just remember that that's just how it goes, man. Supply and demand. I'm not going to explain to you what supply and demand is, because that's how it goes. Man, we had everyone, I was giving lessons of supply and demand all week, it felt like. But, hey, we had a pretty good year. Got to be around my family, and that's all that matters. Got back to work. We're back here at the podcast today, and I'm glad I was able to come and talk to you guys for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I would keep going, but I just don't really want to just keep talking if I don't have anything else to talk about, I've talked to you guys about my day, talked to you guys about my week. That's what we're here for. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here. And Tigweetseed, that's thank you in my people's language. And let's get out of here with a little bit of ETG. And I'll see you guys later. Hoi.
Please don't let me down now. I've been gone for a while, you been tripping. Late night on my phone, I've been sipping. Got me up too late, baby, I'm just trying to sleep. I'm just trying to sleep. Would you love me in my dreams? I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to forget all my problems, cause I'm done. Everybody watching when they look at what might be. I just wanna call my mama, tell her I'm the one. Nothing she ain't know, got my angels right by me. Yeah, got my guidance. I'm just trying to sleep so I can fly in. Baby, take my hand, know that I'm the pilot. I've been waiting just to show you, go and tell me if you like it.